Hello, my name is Darkmoon Doll, and today's subject is going to be about have you ever seen a UFO or have ever had contact with an extraterrestrial being? I've talked to you guys in the past about some of the experience I've had that could be deemed as being, I guess you could call like paranormal or supernatural, and kind of have an experience I feel like with extraterrestrial beings perhaps. And I say perhaps because the experience that I explained a long time ago on this channel, I didn't actually see any actually alien beings, but I just saw a really bright light coming from no other source at nighttime flashing in my bedroom, and a high-pitched frequency sound, and then like feeling like I was kind of frozen, and my son making the same high-pitched sound, and I was holding him in my arms. He was a baby at the time, and I never actually saw a physical, recall seeing a physical form. And the only other times that I've had experience like this was in dream time, when I would see, I've had, I'd say probably a total of maybe 4 dreams that I can recall offhand, where I have looked up in the night sky in the dream world and have seen what we call an UFO, an identified flying object. What I would think is, like, for me it wasn't unidentified. For me, when I looked at it in my dream up in the sky, it definitely looked like an alien spacecraft. I've never actually, in these dreams that I have, I've never actually seen any beings, alien beings within the spacecraft, but one of them that I saw, it was like all these different windows with different colors, kind of like all the colors of the chakras. So that's how I could say, I could describe it. And when it was landing within the dream and I looked at it, these colors were, they were flashing down onto the surface where they wanted to land. But that, that experience for whoever was in that spacecraft didn't end so well in the dream, because police helicopters were shooting at it, and so it just zipped off and took off in the dream. And I've talked about this before, how there's this thing where some people believe that if you've experienced dreams where you have seen UFOs or extraterrestrials, then you have probably seen them in the waking world, but just haven't recalled it. I do think that certain beings have the power to probably, I don't know if I want to say manipulate your mind, but to mess with time to where it feels like you're gone for a blink of an eye and it could have been like a whole hour or more. I think that that's something that definitely does happen. I've read some cases about this, about people who have come in contact with these UFOs, these spacecrafts, and then they lose a ton of time, or they feel like they've been gone forever, but they'd only been gone for like 20 minutes. And they come back and they can't remember what happened. And sometimes it's different. It's like all these cases I've seen and I've read really intrigue me. And it makes me wonder if these people are coming back without the knowledge of the experience, because these images and the things that they saw were probably more than they could possibly probably describe or even handle. Maybe could be somewhat traumatizing, probably, just to be taken by beings from another planet that you're not familiar with seeing on the regular basis. I'm not saying that every encounter with an extraterrestrial being would be terrifying and just malicious and evil. I think that there's a different type of alien race all over the world that's just like us, like on this planet Earth, how we have so many different races, so many different ethnicities, so many different people and personalities in the world. I think so too in different planets it's the same way. So I don't think we could just pinpoint one specific alien and say they're bad. I think that there's diversity within aliens, just like there is within the human species. So That's just my thoughts on it. I don't know, what do you guys think about extraterrestrials or alien beings, or seeing spacecrafts in the air? Not space, yeah, spacecrafts in the air, just at night. Like, if you look in your night sky, which a lot of people don't do, there's a lot that goes on that can't be explained, and I'm very fascinated by it. And in the future, I'm going to see if I can try to capture some of the things that even just to capture the stars and the moon at night is special. But sometimes I'll see things that just make no sense to me, and I want to see if I could start doing some night videos for you guys, and just to make you guys aware that there's a lot of things going up in the night sky that they know that they can do without us seeing it, because a lot of people are inside when it's dark outside. They're not sitting outside looking up in the sky, especially if it's cold outside. A lot of people won't want to be outside looking at the stars and the moon and it's freezing out cold. But I've done it before, and I just never really, I tried a few days ago to videotape my adventures with looking at the moon and the stars, and the only thing I could capture on my camera was the moon, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll see what I can do about that, even if it's just to just talk to you guys out in the night sky. And yeah, observe observe what's going on in your night sky. You'll be surprised with what you'll find. So many anomalies, things you really can't explain, and I find that all fascinating. So hope you guys enjoyed today's show, talking about extraterrestrials, alien spacecrafts. If you've ever seen one, or have ever had a dream about it, yeah, I feel like we're not the only ones out here on this planet or in this universe. This universe is so vast. So I'll be bringing more videos like this to you guys, because I am really fascinated about life on other planets, and how other beings, alien beings, have come to this planet and have incorporated themselves into our world. I'm not saying every alien being is going to be here for a good purpose, but it's just, I think it's just like us. There's good and evil within our, what we're doing here on Earth. And I think we just need some balance. And by getting another perspective, outside of our planet, why not? Alrighty, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares. Thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below on what you think of today's topic. And a lot of times the comments you leave down here turn into a show, or even the questions. So ask questions, and yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.